Cut through the cold in the best way possible this fall and winter season by wearing Insurrection II Wild by Reyane Traditions, one of my most worn fragrances this past fall and winter. This beautiful tobacco and honey fragrance with woody and spicy notes, cacao, tonka bean, and vanilla will have you 90% close to this at a fraction of the price. Let's get into it. Unfortunately, being late to the party, really only getting into fragrances in my 40s, I missed the boat on this gem. Fortunately, however, due to decant shops, I had to search around for quite a few to find one that had this, but the scented had a sample of Mugler's Pure Havane, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is a beautiful tobacco, honey, and cherry fragrance. And you still can purchase it on places like eBay, but you're way overpaying. We're talking $200 or $300 for what would have cost you $60 or $70 back in the day. That is until I discovered Insurrection II Wild by Reyane Traditions. This, I believe, gets you 90% of the way there to Mugler's Pure Havane. Now, other people have compared it to Xerjoff's Naxos. Now, although I can see that they're both tobacco honey fragrances done very well, I don't get as much of a comparison to this as I do to Mugler's Pure Havane. That it's about 90% similar, minus the cherry note. Now, in this fragrance, you're getting the notes of tobacco and honey. You're getting woody notes and spicy notes. Now, it doesn't indicate specifically what those spicy notes are, but I would suggest we're looking at cinnamon and maybe black pepper. You also have cacao, tonka bean, and vanilla. So this is a syrupy, sweet fragrance, but masculine due to that tobacco note, and will really have you standing out in a room filled with people wearing fragrances simply because it is so unique. There really are only two other fragrances that I know of that have this similar kind of note breakdown with the tobacco and the honey, and that's the Pure Havane and Naxos. So it is quite unique. But what has me wearing a fragrance like this? In fact, it was the second most worn fragrance in my whole collection this past fall and winter season. Why is that? Well, living here in Canada, this really does cut through the cold. It lasts 7 or 8 hours, which is right on par with Pure Havane. I tested them both, and they both get about 7 or 8 hours off skin. Again, these things do depend on skin chemistry. But it's that factor that when you spray it on, just smells really good. And then the next day you're thinking about what to wear, and you spray it and you're like, I'm just going to wear that again and again and again. And all of a sudden you're wearing Reyane Traditions Insurrection II Wild on a daily basis. So it's a very addicting smell, very satisfying, very unique. And I think you should check it out. It's hard to sample clone fragrances. The benefit is they do have a lower price point, so if you do try it, it's less of a gamble, but do sample if you can. But I'd love to hear, what do you think of Insurrection II Wild? Please leave in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Please do like this video and smash that subscribe button to see more videos like this, and tune in next week to see my third most worn fragrance this past fall and winter season. Thanks for checking out the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.